Right then, let's have a little wander down here. Now basically, just been sat at home and I've got to pop out soon to give my girlfriend a lift or pick her up from somewhere. And I just thought, why not come down somewhere close, not far from where I've got to get her, and have a little chuck of a few lures. I'm going to be using this, which is Savage Gear gravity stick in white. These just arrived yesterday, so I'm going to give one of these a little try. And yeah, see how we get on. Now I'm just basically fishing over really shallow, rough ground, and I'm just doing a medium retrieve. I've had about 6 or 7 casts at the moment, but yeah, I don't like to be fishing with my light on, mainly because it means I can't see anything in front of me. So just giving you an idea of the speed of the retrieve. The ground I'm fishing over is very similar to, you can see right in front of me, just the water hasn't covered that yet. So hopefully there's a fish about. Fish on! Oh, I can't get my light on. Right. I don't know where exactly that is, and I don't know how much you can see, but got waves coming in. Where is it? Doesn't feel very big. Just trying to... Oh, he's having a go now. Swimming towards a rock. Come on. Yeah, boy, there we go. Sick. It's just a little one, but I'm super happy about that. Let me just get down these extremely slippery rocks. There we have it. One bass taken on the Savage Gear gravity stick. I'll get you a better show. Well, there we have it. One bass. Beautiful. It was about 7 or 8 casts in. That took fairly far out, sorry. But I'm stoked about that. New lures came yesterday. They work a treat. Knew those would be good at night time. Now I'm going to get this bass unhooked and I'll get him back. Right, well here we go. He is feisty, this one, proper flared up. But there we go, one little bass. I'm going to get him back now. Now I'm just going to drop him in the shallows because don't want to get wet feet, which I probably am going to get. I'll just wait for this wave. One more wave to come and we'll send him back. Happy days. Pumped about that. Definitely worth coming down for while I was waiting. Now I'm going to get it back out there. Hopefully we can get another. There's the lure. Just dim my light a bit. Yeah, there's the lure. Savage Gear gravity stick. They weigh 15 grams. I've rigged it with a weighted belly hook, which is a Berkeley Fusion 6.0, and the hook itself is 7 grams. So all in all, 22 gram lure. Deadly at night. Let's get some more. Right, I'm going to waste no time, get straight back out there. Get the headlamp off now, and if anything else happens, I'll hit the camera. Now, as you'll probably be aware, it's pretty tricky filming in the dark. Obviously I don't like to have my light on, because if I have my light on facing down, I can't see anything in front of me. So yeah, but just to give you a rough idea, basically I'm stood on a rock here, but the rock's actually probably 4 foot off the ground. The water is just sort of below this rock, about 3 feet out, and fishing over really shallow, rough ground. And yeah, basically that's it. And the good thing with using these lures and being quite high up is you can just sort of hold the rod tip fairly high, and they'll just swim below the surface. There's a lot of current that runs through here, so every time it hits the current you can really feel the paddle tail working. And yeah, basically that's it. So I'm going to give it another few casts, and I haven't had a phone call yet from the girlfriend, so I'm good for another few casts. And yeah, I'll see if there's any more bass about. Right, I'm going to have a little wander over here now. Similar things, still fishing off the rocks. Just going to see if I can get a few casts into the other side of the bay now. There's a few rocks in front here. Just trying not to shine my light on the water too much. But I'll give it a few casts here. I might have a few, there's like a shingle further along. Might have a few off there as well, and then probably be ready to go. Just need to do a little bit of lure adjustment here, because it's not swimming the right way. Oh, come on. It's getting all tangled up in the leader here. Right. Which way does that go? That's the thing with these weedless lures, sometimes they just get a bit twisted up. That should do it. Should swim a bit better now. And the thing with these is they actually come, I don't know how well you can see this, but they have a little lip here, so you can push the hook into it to avoid picking up any weed. And obviously once a fish takes, it's gonna go right through that. So you just clip it in like that and job done. Right, I'll probably only give it another 10 casts, and then I'm gonna head off. So come on, see if we can get another. So this was the retrieve I was doing earlier. And this is what I do 9 times out of 10 when I'm night fishing. Just a slow, steady retrieve. I give it a few knocks, few twitches, few pauses. But generally, just a steady retrieve in a straight line. And that's all there is to it. It can be really effective, especially with these sort of paddle tail lures. Anything like these or skerries work brilliantly at night time. You can even go slower than I'm going now. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. Okay, back to the car then. Not bad. Half an hour, one little bass. Quite happy about that. Back into the box he goes, next to his brothers and sisters. Right, well that's it for this one. Short and sweet, but worth coming out for. Happy to get. Like I said, those lures came yesterday in the post. I ordered a variety of lures, shallow diver, some soft plastics, and what else did I get? Oh, one of these Savage Gear pencils, which I've never used before, so I'll be giving that a go. But yeah, I bought some of those gravity sticks a couple of weeks ago in the glitter sand eel colour, and had one small bass at night on them. And the reason why I bought them is for night fishing. In all honesty, I've never used weedless lures or weedless like worm stick baits, whatever you want to call them. They've never been like a big option for me to use. I've always sort of used different soft plastics or shallow diving lures, or any hard diving lure that swims slowly at night time, I'll tend to use. So yeah, I made it sort of a thing in my head. I need to buy some, start using them, because people catch some brilliant bass on them. They're deadly. I mean, there's a load of wide variety of brands out there, and they all do the same thing. They're all very, very similar. But yeah, so I want to get in on a bit of that action with nighttime fishing and using those lures. But yeah, anyway, that was probably, I think that was about half an hour, something like that. So really happy to get the one bass. Short and sweet video. I hope it's all right and turns out okay. It's difficult filming in the dark, but yeah, thanks for watching, and see you out next time.